Good morning, everyone. How we doing today? It is Sunday. More importantly, it's Sunday, and I'm back in the home office, which means I, of course, need to report my weekly goals. I do believe if you've seen that goals are important, writing them down is more important, tracking your performance is even more important, and then sharing with others is like the most important thing. So I do this to show you I do what I say kind of thing. And without further ado, let's bring up the goals. Let's see. Whoops, got to hit the share button first. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, one sec. Share. There we go. All right, so let's share the goals. Let's go from top to bottom. This is already week 10. Again, I started this with you on December 1st. If you don't know, I have a playlist called Goals or Goals Tracking or something like that. You can go back and watch them and just see how I interact, how I hold myself accountable. But let's just get through it. So again, the health one is important to me. I started this journey on December 1st at 204 pounds, the heaviest I have ever personally been by several pounds. And I needed to do something. So I decided to set 3 different variables that would help me lose weight. The first one was working out 5 times a week. Then I started to do intermittent fasting. And then I had a goal to try to lose a pound a week. So first off, working out 5 times a week. This week obviously had 2 significant travel days, actually 3, right? So I came back from Taiwan. I flew to the East Coast and I flew back. I did work out the evening in Virginia. So actually, I think this is supposed to be a 4 and not a 3. I changed that right now, but I did not hit my goal of 5. So that's too bad. Fasting has proven to be very difficult this week, as my internal clock is all effed up, right? Not only my sleep schedule, but my eating schedule. So it's been rather tough. I did get 2 days in legit, but the others have been just messed up. But the news for me, and I was pretty clear about this, right? Because we actually reported our goals when I was in Asia, but I didn't want to talk about weight because I want to use my scale, is I'm down 6 pounds. So I hit 189 this morning. So I've actually hit it the last 2 mornings. So it wasn't just a fluke. So the good news is, while in Taiwan, I ate everything that came across my plate. I did find, I think it was 3 days to go running 6 miles, but also we walked seemingly everywhere. So, and I didn't have, I think I had 1 dessert. I think so. 1, maybe 2. But again, I was able to watch what I ate. And again, I didn't know what to expect. I would have been happy if I had broke even, but I actually came back 6 pounds lighter. So what is that? 15 pounds? Yeah, 15 pounds. I had one hiccup week 7. I don't know what that was. Maybe Christmas or something. I don't know. But been pretty cool. So I'm shocked. When I saw this, when I came, I was shocked. But anyways, pretty awesome. Next up, social media. Social media is, as far as my posting, has been less because I did 1 or 2 videos while in Asia. I really dropped off doing successful interviews of folks. We tried one with Greg over in Asia, but it was too spotty, I felt. And I didn't want to try or waste other people's times because I appreciate everyone who's a guest on the channel. So we'll start those back up Monday. And again, we do interviews with Greg, with Jonathan, with Anna, and Matt Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock. So pretty cool. And I want to thank them for that. Podcast listens fell off a cliff. Again, wasn't producing as much content, but again, 3,508. It may have fallen from 5,200, but remember my goal was 3,000. Right? I may change the goal heading into the next 13 weeks, but again, 3,500 hit the goal. We will likely hit 100,000 downloads today. I checked earlier; it was like 99,638. We just put up a bunch of fresh content yesterday, so this should hit 100,000, which just blows me away. So thank you. A bunch of subscribers this week. Actually, had 40 yesterday. That is very likely because of Jim Ingersoll's event which means only like 1 in 3 of the audience subscribe, but that's okay. So that was pretty cool. Instagram, still not great. I think that's 39 if I do that math quick in my head. But again, it is trending up. We, maybe be at 3,000 in a couple of weeks. So I got to work on that. I own that. As far as offers and hub deals go, I did try to track down one MLS-based deal while I was over in Asia. Didn't really go anywhere. Prices are up, man. The inventory is way down. I mean, we talk about it on this channel nationally, but man, my market, whew, y'all are hunting, and it's tough out there. I closed one deal, a deal from Adam, which was pretty cool. So that's awesome. We closed that actually Wednesday, I think, the day after we got back. As far as marketing goes, we're ramping up marketing. I'm spending some serious coin here. Wow, what is that? 5, 6, man, that's almost $8,000. So definitely exceeding the $5,000 budget. Actually, another person at the hub, another wholesaler, we're likely going to do some stuff for. So I expect deal flow to increase, or this will just prove to be wasted money. But we shall see. The sub 2 thing, I'm going to have to figure something else out. The other partner is just too busy, which is totally fine. Maybe have to look to bring somebody into the hub to do that. So we are going to figure that out. Did have another partner working and actually got another one. So 2 more people joined the hub, actually physically office locations. And I'm very excited to see what we can do next quarter, right? After this one finishes. Because now we have potentially 4 people investing marketing dollars to bring deal flow. So it's going to be pretty cool. Didn't really market with any other, network with any other agents or deals. Was out of the country, then on the East Coast. And that's, both excuses and truth all at the same time. So it didn't happen. Didn't increase our cash flow at all, although we are evaluating upgrading 2 of our apartment buildings. So that will help as we go forward. But just in planning stages now. We'll talk about that probably in its own video. Didn't sell a flip last week, but we did buy one, right? You got to buy them before you can sell them. So that was pretty cool. As far as spending, I did only buy that one thing in Asia, that one shirt, which I talked about earlier a couple weeks ago, which I like to have one thing from all the trips so I can, kind of flash back and have memories. Did do that Jim's event. Again, I love speaking at events. If you know of a real estate meetup or an event that would a buy and hold investor, one rental at a time, would play, make the introduction. Let's do it. Still averaging more than 2 hours of content a week. We actually sold 64 books. I think the biggest day was 13. Last week was 30, and the week before was like 57. I don't know what happened that day. That was pretty cool. Had a bunch of people sign up for the free course. I'm going to guess most of this was because of Jim Ingersoll's event. And we actually had 5 people sign up to the paid class, or paid course, or whatever you call it, which means a ton to me, because I think the paid course is something I'm extremely proud of, because it's action-based, it's focused, it's not really fluff. It's just get to work, learn your market, do these things, compare deals, right? It's very analytical. It's like nothing I've seen. So to see that that's really helping people is pretty awesome. Haven't sold any of the t-shirts. Actually, I'm going to try to make the thumbnail of this video one of the shirts, because I do think they're meaningful. I work out in them a lot, right? Passive income generator, the pig, Arch, asset rich, cash happy is my favorite. No alligators, I've been known for a long time. So lots of stuff there. And again, no donations to charity, but we may do one at the end of the quarter. But again, we've already hit our goal of $1,000. So pretty cool. So again, goals are important. Many of you set January 1st goals. What you just saw was a review of week 10, started on December 1st. Tell me what you're doing. How was your week? What'd you miss? What'd you do? I'd love to hear from you. All right. Have fun.